to be something good. And I'm telling you about these women because I know that along with the women who are sitting here in the seats who've traveled the road I've traveled, there are also half of you in this room that have never had an abortion, never thought about having an abortion. Maybe you've never even known anyone that's had an abortion. But I need you to think. I need you to think before you speak. I need you to know that it's so important that you be that woman to some other girl who's sitting in this room right now. She doesn't need you to judge her. She needs you to love her. She doesn't need you to talk about her. She needs you to talk to her and hear her. You see, what God did through those women, he spoke through those women. I saw more of who my God was through the words of those women. When I told my mother and she said, "You're still special and you're still my daughter and I still love you," that was the voice of God speaking to me in that moment. You be the voice of God to these women. You hug them and love them and care for them and tell them over and over again until they believe it that they've been forgiven. That's what you've been called to do. That's what a sisterhood does. I'm going off book for a minute, but I'm so tired. I'm so tired of hearing how catty women are. Aren't you tired of being catty? Aren't you tired of that being our stereotype? We don't have to be that stereotype. I've spent my whole life not being stereotypes. I'm a black woman in America. I've worked really hard to not be a stereotype. You can do it. Let's fight that mindset and let's be women who really do love each other and know what it means to be sisters. That's what you're called to do. But let me go back to my girls who sat in the seat in a clinic somewhere. Maybe it was here in Dallas, maybe it was in another city, maybe it was last year, maybe it was last month, or maybe it was 20 years ago. Because I talked to a woman last night at the downtown campus who heard this message a week ago, and for her it was 23 years ago. Let me talk to you for a moment, because here's the thing, I've sat in your seat, but now I want you to come sit in my seat. I want you to understand that God does not at all plan for you to live a life of shame and guilt and self-loathing. That's not who my God is.